at the Souterrian Gallery in West Cornwall with Joey the Elf and I don't know
Bob the Builder.
Bob the Builder. Okay.
And
Marie.
Marie. And they're going to be
I'm
making
the audience.
a what do you call that?
a bouncy toy.
A bouncy toy. Oh boy.
You can decorate yours to look like a bird or a snowman or some other inspiration.
Okay.
But it's going to be similar to that.
That's brilliant.
Thank you. It's a lot of fun.
Okay.
We have another customer.
That's it.
Perfect timing. Step right up.
Do I sign up or what?
I think we can squeeze you in.
No, well, the bouncers. That's okay. I'm gonna sit down for now.
Yes, see,
okay.
see.
Oh,
There
okay.
you go.
So this
Okay.
We can watch.
pretty easy.
I'm gonna watch.
Any assistant over here, you know.
Yeah, I got it. Okay.
Do that part.
Oh,
and-
Laszlo's pictures.
And are there chairs in there?
There's one chair. There are a couple chairs in the back too.
Is it okay if I?
Yeah, grab them. Grab a chair.
When there are a lot of people here, we might have room, but for now.
Yeah, there's one chair in there, and then there are a couple in the back.
You know, it's just more comfortable for an old guy like Bob.
I love it.
If you'd like, no.
Thanks, Sonny.
Watch when I say close up the camera, man.
That's right.
Now, did those rafters in your little cart, your tinker cart there, you steamed those first before you put them on?
I bent those cold.
You bent them cold, I wondered.
Those are, I think they're about 5/16 thick, and they started out like 2 1/4 wide.
Yeah,
I think there's 4 or 5 layers.
yeah.
Giant form.
Oh, I saw the big form, yeah.
Yeah,
I didn't know if you had steamed them to get it.
I didn't have to.
They were bendable enough.
Next time maybe I'll steam them. It was
Yeah.
a lot of
Now,
pressure.
what did you do, laminate layers together?
Like all 5 at once. But yeah, they're like 5.
But you put them together with glue and then bent them and then they sort of glued into position?
Oh, yeah, they stayed in.
The laminates?
Yep. So your form has to be a little bit tighter because there's a little spring back.
Right.
But the most critical thing is the type of glue.
Yeah.
If you used yellow glue, it's a property called creep, where it creeps and it'll flatten out.
Yeah.
It might not separate, but it'll slide.
Uh-huh.
So I used a marine epoxy.
Yeah.
So that it's
Something
known.
yeah. So it's gonna glue it into that curved
Yep.
position.
Yep, and it'll hold, yep.
You've got layers of,
Yep.
yeah, okay. Because I fooled around a little bit with that kind of stuff, making, a boat, I guess you call it slats that you stand on, or pieces of wood with a curve,
Yep.
curved underneath, so I made like a jig on the floor and poured hot boiling water over them.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, good job. Wasn't a fancy steam unit, but.
Oh yeah, that'll help. Yeah. I've done some steam bending, and it's just one more operation.
Yeah, oh yeah.
And it's a debate on whether it's less labor to use thicker pieces and fewer of them and steam them, or more pieces thinner, so you can bend them cold.
Yeah.
That looks nice.
I think we got that.
Okay.
We're gonna give it some.
And what's the step next?
What's the next step here? I guess I better do the rough edges here.
And oh yeah. And it depends a little bit on the conditions, the day. It's amazing how much thought, work, experimentation, engineering goes into these silly little things.
That seems-
I would test one of these and it'd work perfectly, and I'd hand it to a kid, he'd put it on his dowel,
Yeah.
wouldn't work.
Wow.
And what I found through trial and error is the dowel has to fit very tightly in the hole. If this wiggles, it counteracts the movement. And that was one of the variables that I didn't.
Do you then glue that in or what?
Yes, so now I recommend that we glue that in. You can leave the knob on the top is a good press fit, so you don't have to glue that in case you want to change.
Take it off and change your-
Take it off and, you know.
Well, we're gonna glue the bottom here.
Yeah.
There's glue right here.
Yeah.
Oh,
So, yeah, I just found that was one of those variables.
nice, okay.
You learn things as you go along, huh?
Yeah, it's R&D on a little project like this is huge. It sounds silly, but
Yeah.
in order to figure this out and get it to a point where people can.
Do you want to put some glue on that? There's glue right here.
I don't know if we're ready for the glue yet. I may pull it in.
It's up to you. There's no real order. Let's see. Okay, so the mini dowel, those little tiny.
Yeah. Just for the nose.
So there's a couple of options here. There should be a hole drilled all the way through.
Yeah.
So you have a few choices. This could be a bird
I didn't mean to eject you from your seat.
or a snowman,
Yeah.
and it can face either in or out.
Sorry?
Right,
Okay.
I like
So it's
it.
up- those are-
Nice and bright.
It is nice and
And
bright.
so this is going to be.
Oh,
so
I
you're gonna
think
throw-
it
should be a bird pecking at
You
it.
did all these
Or a
pictures.
snowman.
Exactly, because traditionally they're like a woodpecker toy.
Right, right.
But
Tuesday
seasonally,
night,
so
who's on the camera?
that's where the fun
Animal
is.
dinner.
how you can decorate it, like a real bird, a fantasy bird.
That's Tuesday,
Yeah.
so.
And we can easily cut that off if, I put some pictures on the internet of a little snowman with a really long nose,
Yeah.
and people made comments like, he told a lot of lies.
Pinocchio.
That stuff.
Yeah, so it's,
Why not?
Yeah.
It's nice little work tables too.
Really nice.
oh, thanks,
Got
this,
little vices on them.
oh, yeah. I
Isn't that nice?
received a grant 10, 12 years ago because I proposed this program that I've been trying to go into schools for a long time, and I have been for decades. 25 years ago, they still had wooden desks that were really sturdy. So
Can't find them anymore.
right, so I would come in with a box of vices and we'd clamp them on the desks and we could do this.
That's nice.
But then they went to these tubular steel desks with these molded plastic tops, and you couldn't.
IKEA.
Yeah, you couldn't clamp a vise, and now they have these, like blow molded thin plastic tables. So just for something simple like hammering in little nails, you need.
It's just right at the work table, and it's like a butcher block, really.
Yep.
Similar, I mean, maybe not as thick, but
Yeah. So I have 10, 5 at this height, and then 5 a little bit taller.
good.
Yeah, they're nice. They look so portable too.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can move them around. I guess you didn't even take them apart, couldn't you?
Yeah. Well, I threw out the directions when I got these, which I never do. It was painful. And then I
That
designed.
means you can't say if all else fails, read the instructions.
Right. And then I designed a folding system for the legs, so I can get
Oh, okay.
10 of these in the back.
Well, that's good. Hey, they're fun.
Yeah, a lot of really fun projects made on these over the last 12 years or so.
Good stuff.
And these, it's a very traditional style workbench. These holes are designed for clamping. They're wooden pegs that fit in here called dogs, bench dogs. So
Right.
you put 2 in the vise and then 2 in these holes, and you can clamp a workpiece flat on the table. And you could squeeze a door frame together or a picture frame, so you can use it for working on the piece, sanding the piece, carving a flat panel, or assembling a door.
They're very handy. Neat stuff.
So what are you gonna make, a snowman or a bird?
I guess a snowman with a very long nose.
Wow.
Big liar.
Nice.
I don't know if I can get it to stay in there though.
Maybe put glue in?
Usually, you could put a little glue, those have been a pretty tight fit, and there are some pliers here if you need to. Oh, and another thing, if you want to decorate, before you put it all the way in, if you want to color the nose, if you do it before you insert it.
Oh, okay, okay, we better do that.
You stay right there.
Alright, oh, we got the color.
These are permanent markers.
Okay.
So don't get it on your
Stay
skin.
on one.
Oh, wow.
Look at that.
So, you know, whatever,
What color did you do that one?
whatever appeals to you.
Red.
Did that
Nope,
orange?
I'm copying.
Straight red? No?
No, it was
Orange.
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 See that orange one there, Bob? No, red. Next one, orange.
Well,
Bob's
he said no
colorblind, so that's
comment.
right, he's colorblind.
He said no comment.
I'm sure you could.
You can do it.
No, this one is not the same as that one, but look. Orange.
Think that one's good? Okay, we'll do that one.
Good.
That fussy.
Yeah, no, we want to see the end result here. We'll be patient.
Hot stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, more kids. Ho, 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 ho. Come on in. Hi, Willow. Hi, how are you guys? You want to make a toy? Okay, you can come in and help Joey the elf make.
That's right. Hi, I'm Joey the elf.
Hello, Joey the elf.
These are the berries.
We made a few.
See, I know everybody.
Oh, fantastic. I forgot all your names already.
Sammy,
Did you forget?
Sammy
Willow,
Henry.
and Henry.
Henry.
Well, good to see you all again.
Good to see you.
So, we are gonna make these fun things. They look a little like this. And
we saw
Oh,
them.
look at these pictures.
where did you see them?
It's cold,
Oh,
but
good.
I don't have any.
Right, so
Farnsworth?
you can think about it.
I don't feel
You get to
anything in it.
decorate,
Well, that's
so you
good.
can make it look like a snowman or a bird, or if you can think of something else. But everybody gets this kind of a shape to start with,
They're gonna see if they can get.
and there's a hole that goes right through, so you can choose in a few minutes if you want to put a nose or a beak. It can face in or out.
We bought some too,
So-
but.
So you can think about what yours is going to look like while you're doing the other steps. So,
Hated her, it's okay.
two people over here.
Nice.
Oh, we're getting filled.
Why don't you say it too, right?
We'll set all three of you up here. Why don't you set it with
Hi, Lula.
Oh my God.
Yeah, so.
and I'll get
Oh,
some.
boy.
So, what does number one say? Can somebody read number one for me?
The group is progressive. We're all over Conservatory, and then we're here, and then I think Farnsworth, and I guess Aerosol, right?
Okay, so number one, here's some
This
parts.
table looks a little like it might need some of
Here's
Joe's
everything
work.
we need.
Oh, it's okay. It's
You're welcome. So, number
Yeah.
two, we're not gonna worry about the safety glasses today. Safety glasses are mostly for the sawdust, the sanding dust, but it's not windy in here, so I don't think I have to worry about it. So, before you put that all together, sometimes it's easier to sand the edges while it's apart. And why do you think we sand the edges? So, feel that right there. Tell me how that feels, like on the corner. Does it?
Trinity, right?
Yeah, we met this summer.
Yeah, it's kind of like sawdust and it's kind of bumpy, so what we do with the sandpaper,
What is your name? Aaron. Aaron. How are you
yeah,
doing?
it's just, we want to sand all the corners. Oh, there we go.
Did
that's
you sand that too? Or?
A little bit, just the ends. You actually, you can sand the flat, the long part too.
Okay.
But
Let's
mostly,
sand it. The corners? Just the corners?
yeah, just to get the sharp and fuzzy edges.
Let's just, do you want to do what I'm doing? You
ho,
want to do
ho,
what I'm
ho,
doing?
ho, ho.
Oh, she already knows how it goes together.
Yeah,
And
good job, Julie.
one thing that we're doing today that's not on here is we want to make sure we put a drop of glue in that hole before we do the final assembly.
Okay.
If that wiggles around, it doesn't work as well.
Already.
So when we're ready to put that in for the final assembly, we can put a drop of glue in the hole, and you can use one of these longer sticks.
Okay, Tuli, why don't we do that?
Do you want to glue that? Okay,
Let's do that.
here. So let's pop that out of there.
Okay.
Can I put some glue in there and you can spread it? Okay. So I'll put some in there. Oh, I don't think I opened it. Let's try. Oh, can I borrow that? Thanks. This one. Okay. And if you put that stick, put that in and kind of swish it all around. Here we go. Thank you.
Wow.
And you can use this kind of piece to spread it around in the hole if you want.
No, but in
The
the hole.
glue does most of the work on the sides of the hole.
Okay, ready?
When you pour it in there, usually it goes straight to the bottom.
Put this
So
in
if you
there?
can kind of think about spiraling the stick around and drawing it out of the hole, you want to coat the edges of the hole. That's where all
Let it
that,
dry, okay?
the gripping power is.
Does this feel smooth to you? You wanna feel this?
What do you think? I'll hold that for you. It's all
Yeah.
gooey and yucky and.
I don't know, we have to wait, we have to ask Mr. Joe. What do we do with that?
That's for you to decorate. Do you want it to look like a snowman or a bird, or what do you think? Snowman?
To match your snowman on your nails?
What does a snowman have for nose? Oh my God.
You have them, don't you?
This is a very valuable snowman because it has a 1 carat nose. Jewelry?
Oh, right.
You're the jeweler, you're the gemologist.
Exactly, I'm in Santa mode, I'm not thinking
I know,
about that.
and I'm just,
And I'm on
I'm
a
in,
cookie high for
I'm in
all of her delicious cookies.
little Italy with my humor. So.
Right.
So, a
So,
little idea that I have for the nose.
Yeah, there. Put the nose on it.
Tuli,
You gotta.
Tuli, look,
for the nose, what color should the carrot nose be?
what color are carrots? Yeah, what color is it?
What color?
No, honey. So what
Carrots
color
are not
is
blue.
it? And you chop it on your teeth. Carrots are orange. That's
Okay.
right.
So, what I like to do is to make this orange with the Sharpie before we put it in there.
That's a great idea.
And do you want the end of the nose to be flat like that, or do we want it pointed like a carrot? Okay, how do you think we could do that?
How are we gonna do that? Would we use scissors? Is that what we do? Or a knife?
This right here.
Oh.
If we hold this flat, we can rub this and kind of spin it around at the same time, and we can make it a little pointy. It's mine.
You wanna do it?
I can't do it very well. Can you try?
You try, sweetie. Good job.
And, yeah, so you can rub it back. Oh, nice. How's it working over here?
It's going pretty good.
Excellent.
Get down to the gluing.
Yeah, and if you want to, glue is most effective on the edges of the hole.
Yeah.
So after you put
Let
that
me know
in
if you need
there,
help, honey.
if you use the stick, and you kind of paint around the edges of the hole.
Now, before you put it in, Tula, you gotta paint it. You gotta mark it with the marker.
Oh, good, thanks. Oh, perfect.
Okay, here.
What
You
do
want
you
me to
need?
finish it?
Oh, okay, so sometimes if we bevel
I know, wait a second,
the end
honey. Let
of
me make
that
it.
on the sandpaper.
Let me try to make it pointy,
Yes,
okay?
sometimes it's kind of hard. If I hold it, and then it's hard to spin it because it's so skinny,
Yeah, wow, this is really
but
great.
that'll help it get started. Do you
I'm
want
gonna
it
go over to.
facing
the
toward the
very
hole
table.
or away from the hole?
How are you guys doing over there?
So, but you want his nose facing away or toward?
asking you a question.
It's coming along?
So then put it on, yeah, on that side. Uh-oh.
There we go.
How's the decorating over here? And
Okay.
I was explaining for the nose, whether it's a bird or a snowman, if you color that with the Sharpie first before you stick it in, it's easier than,
Okay, I'll hold it.
because when I try to do it, I end up getting orange all over the snowman's face, and it just looks scary.
You hold this, okay?
And then let me
And you color
help
this.
you.
But don't get mommy's nails. Here,
Sometimes
let's
we
just
can
do it this way. There we go.
Add this in. And
See?
Oh, you finished yours.
How big it's gonna
Bob.
be. Okay, let me see.
Wow,
It works.
it worked.
yeah, what
I
else?
did the same.
What else do you need on that
I did the Santa.
for decoration?
You what?
What?
I did the Santa.
Yeah, I'm Santa, sometime, yes.
What are you saying? Hi, Santa?
Nice. Oh, here, let's see.
Well, I'll make
Said
sure
you
you,
did it, Santa. Why don't
Oh, you
tell
did it.
Santa you did it?
yeah, look at that.
You wanna tell Santa?
You're making a snowman, right? Show me the snowman.
And you can sell me.
Let me help you.
Oh, okay.
These,
Well,
Julie,
look
wanna
and see.
tell Santa you love him?
Let me help you.
Okay.
Do you want it facing out away from the polar?
I'll make sure, you've been a good girl, so I'll bring you plenty of stuff.
On that side,
All you want.
and we get it started.
Candy canes.
Candy
Promise
cane.
this won't hurt the bird a bit.
Oh, okay.
Okay, we're done with this, Tulip Bear.
So you should put the nose in.
What
right?
other colors
All right.
do you want
That's
to
a
do?
carrot. That's a little tiny carrot.
That's right.
Do you
Let me
have
see that. Is there a
certain
hole for
bird
the
in mind, or
nose?
is it out of your imagination? Or?
There should, yeah.
So good.
Oh,
And Phil, you can take a handful of those over here, and
Okay. Whoops. Is it dry? I don't wanna-
what do you think, Bob the Builder? Did you try
I'm
it?
satisfied, it works.
It does.
Yeah, and I have to come back and give you some money, I'm sure.
Oh, no, no, that's fine, no, Bianca has sponsored this, so, yeah. No, it's just, buy something from her, if you want, or, but, no, this is her, for the community, so. Yeah, so, it's good to see you again. How is it? Yeah, right here. Right there.
how's the nose going?
Yeah.
Can't get it in.
Sure.
How do we get the nose in?
Hey, Joey,
Oh, let me help you. Can you get it started and then I'll tap it in with this big heavy tool?
Oh. Let Mr. Joe do it, sweetie. No, that's the other one.
Joey the elf.
That's the outside.
That's me.
Joey the elf. No, it's the outside.
It's up to her if she wants it facing.
Well, the pointy part should be out, right? Or no?
It depends. If like for a bird, sometimes we have it like a woodpecker pecking the pole.
the snowman will probably.
It's an option. You can have it face either way, whatever
Okay.
whatever
Which way
makes
do you
sense
want
to
it
you.
facing? Does it matter to you? She doesn't care. Whatever.
Okay.
Which way?
Snowman.
We are, honey. He's gonna help you. He's gonna help you.
Okay, we'll have them. We'll make them just like that one.
Make it like
But
that.
I think you can do
Yeah?
a better job of decorating. And if this was yours,
Yes.
would that be a toolie tool?
If this was mine? Oh, Tuli. Ooh, excuse me.
Boy, I'm
Leslie. Yes, it would.
I'm
This?
missing on the
No,
humor.
She would not be playing with it.
A toolie tool.
Someone must be happy she put her shoes on and could come down here and play.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Someone's getting tired already. Snowman is so cute, isn't he?
What else does a snowman need?
What else does a snowman need? Does he need eyes?
He needs charcoal buttons.
Yes, he does. He needs buttons.
Oh, look how cute.
Well, don't put that on yet, Tula, because then you gotta get the snowman on there.
Look at your snowman, honey.
What else?
He needs charcoal eyes and
Eyes, a mouth.
Okay, what color should the eyes be?
How
Black?
How many eyes? How many eyes does a snowman have?
it all depends.
Right, that's right, baby.
Or it could be a cyclops.
Good answer. Good answer.
Oh, this one. That's a little teeny tiny one if you want to try that. Whatever you like.
Do you want to make the eyes? Go ahead, honey, you make them.
Crisis with Daddy and all of us.
Can you hold one of the snowman?
Oh, they go right next to the, yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
My kids are coming back.
Hi, I good to see you.
Yes, you can.
Charlie's
Do it.
I'll
Yeah.
do it.
Do not get
I'll have to
frustrated.
take a
Ready?
picture
Look.
of it.
Yeah.
It's right in front of a small desk
He's
in
got,
his
you
new
made a
house in
cute
a new
little
room
thing.
with my husband's old certificate from medical school on it.
Oh my
And
God.
we got something and we couldn't read what it was, and he said, wait, and he took it up to the microscope, put it on, and he could read the inscription.
Fantastic.
So
Let's
it
have-
was-
let me make my
I'd love to get a picture of that.
Okay, I will,
Yeah.
It's so cute.
Are you
And,
gonna put some buttons on his
are
chest
you
too?
around
Yeah, we're
right
doing
after
mascara
Christmas in a
first.
couple days?
Oh,
This
okay.
is
I'll
gonna
give you-
be a
What else could they
fancy
do that they
snowman.
should do in a day?
Gosh, I knew over 50 different
Okay.
projects, so
I'll
anything
call
from,
you.
could be a
Let's do
toolbox,
pretty little
birdhouse, leather pouch.
You have your card, I think I have your number, lost art.
Yep, yep,
Okay.
I'll get. Oh, what do you need?
Did you see this one?
Is that one?
Wait, Julie, don't move mommy's arm.
Oh.
My arm.
Right, and to get it, sometimes it'll drop if you don't tap it. So,
Okay, now
You
you
can
want buttons.
either,
Make hearts.
like, if you just bring it up here, sometimes it slides, it'll slide, but if you bring it and either flip it up or down,
How's that?
you just
All
kind
goes
of,
in.
yeah, you just gotta kind of get it
Oops,
started.
can you pick that up, baby?
What beautiful eyes, wow.
Well, that's
Sarah
amazing.
on.
Whoa.
Do you want pink buttons or pink
There
buttons?
was just a lecture about
Yeah, wait,
unicorns.
don't put mommy's arm.
Where the heck, I just read it in the Lakeville Journal, there's a local dentist who, his specialty is studying the narwhal,
Oh,
narwhal.
anything else?
with
What else do you want?
And that's where the myth. And
You want
he just
anything
did
else?
2-hour presentations for it.
Okay, so now, wow, you put that on there?
Put this on here.
You see that one?
Okay, goes down. And then
If you
put
look in the
this
Lakeville
on.
Journal, there's a lot of
Joe,
information.
Joey,
Oh, what do we
Put
need?
this
they're,
on.
I think they're ready to finish
Oh,
this.
sure. Now, there's, oh, look at that beautiful snowman. Snow person, snow girl.
Snow baby.
You could make this any color you want before you put it on there. What color?
Blue.
Okay.
Good choice.
And then you can pop it on there, and then,
You wanna color it?
Joe, I'll call you, I'm sure I
oh,
have.
yeah, oh, I think I have it right here, sorry.
You wanna color your platform? Or you wanna color
The ball, the top.
the ball? Let's do the ball, sweetie. That's what you're
Oh,
supposed to
yeah,
color.
oh, I don't have the card with me.
Okay, I think I have it. I'll find it, don't worry.
Okay,
That's a pretty
They're coming
outfit.
the 27th, probably late
That's
at night.
pretty.
They're here
Do you wanna
a day or
color this
two, then
too?
they're leaving, then they're coming back.
okay. Let me know, that'd be great, we had so
Okay,
much fun.
and I'll ask them to take a picture for you.
Please.
Take care.
That'd be fantastic. Did you?
Okay.
Do this.
Oh, I really came back for more instructions on how to make it work. Excellent job.
It works.
Let me know if you ever want to switch careers.
Switch what?
Switch careers.
Oh, okay. You look like you have a lot of fun.
Oh, yeah. That's good. The kids told me, I like Mr. Bryan. He's got the brains of a 10-year-old and the body of an adult.
Okay, that counts.
I'm stuck right there, and that's where I feel
Not a
best.
bad place to be in life.
No, when I press it and then it spawns.
Well, I'm gonna leave Tallulah for a second to go over to the berries and see what they have. Oh, oh.
How's it working over here?
Mommy.
Pink bird? Or is it a... So you're on course.
This is the unicorn. Kara.
And that's gold.
K-A-R.
Wow, look at how,
That's
Yes.
amazing.
And Tallulah.
wait,
T-A-L-L. Thank you.
Sam. Sam, finish his. Whoa, that's pretty cool.
Excellent.
No,
You got grass?
T-U-L-L-E-R.
Are you ready to do the horn yet?
3. Yeah.
Can I take a picture of you and your snowman?
Look at that. Oh, that's a
Okay.
big bounce it takes.
So how does that work, Tallulah? Oh boy, look at that.
Hey, splinters. Did you get any
This
splinters?
for what is Papers Chronicle?
Santa Claus.
Okay, great.
I'm sorry, I didn't introduce.
Oh, it's okay.
You get to learn the secret handshake of woodworkers.
So this is our
Are
first.
you ready?
This is the first.
Well, he probably knows it because he was at your,
Did you do it last time?
Pro.
Hi.
Yeah, look at that.
I work with hammers,
Yep.
screwdrivers,
We love
saws.
these things.
So when you come back, we'll use the other tools.
Very nice of
Stay at the
Joe.
top like that,
And
like a
Richard.
horn, we'll just make it a nose.
Oh, what do you need? Do we need another?
We're gonna try to make it a horn.
Oh, let me, wait 2 minutes. I'll get a tool and we'll make that
Oh,
happen.
awesome.
Yep,
Thank you.
certainly. I will.
Yes.
I wonder what this is for.
okay,
Mommy, I wonder what this is
back to
I'll be right
the,
back, Richard.
okay.
I mean, Santa.
All right, Joey the elf.
for. Okay.
Do you have something glued together? You can push it.
It's more fun for the parents than the kids, I think.
I think so.
Oh, what do you want
I
to join?
know so.
Do you want me to join this store? I know how to make a star.
Wow, that's really psychedelic there.
Right?
Okay, so you might want to put a little bit of glue on it.
A glue, okay. Let's see. This?
Yeah, just touching the hole there, I guess. Just a little bit, you don't need much.
Okay. Julie, why don't you color the platform? Just a teeny bit, and then
Yeah,
just put on
make
top?
sure it's on there, yeah, okay.
Uh-oh. Oh, wait, there we go, okay.
Wow.
Oh, that's pretty.
Mommy,
There we
this
go.
is
Cool. Oh, honey, no, not on the face. Wait,
Oh, she's having fun.
okay, all right. Just don't do the face, because you won't be able to see her. And she looks so
Tulu, let's see how that works.
You wanna see?
Raise it up.
Can you
Yeah.
lift it up? Here, let's put this back.
Can you see that?
Lift this up, sweetie. Wait. Ready?
Wow.
Whoa.
That's
Very
pretty
nice.
cool, huh?
It's right here.
That's a funny.
Yeah. Oh, you have to push it back. Push it back a little bit. Push it back. Whoa. Good job.
It worked.
Really cool. Do you want to put your? Can I put your name on it, sweetie?
Okay.
Name.
All right, here's your,
Well, that's enough with Tulu there. I'm gonna go over to the berries and see what they
You got the
have.
top? Is that
I guess like
a little bit of an angle? Forward?
Okay.
Hold that on there and show me exactly how you want it to look.
Okay. Why don't you do it on this
Perfect.
side?
Okay.
Can you do it on that
We
side?
can do that.
Thank you.
Now, what is that, a unicorn?
Thank you.
Oh, okay.
This is
When will
beautiful.
this,
If you want, you can make that any length you want.
Yeah.
You want to make it longer.
Is that
It's
long
up to you.
enough?
Is that?
What weekend will they?
Oh, of course we can make it shorter too. I didn't even think of that. So
Oh, wow.
when we work with wood, it's very important. Oh, so this is a vise. It's a special kind of clamp that holds our workpiece.
Here, let me see. Let me
And
You see.
this also
Spelled
has
your
a
name
very,
right.
these holes here
Thank
are made for
you.
these special wooden plugs.
Nice meeting you.
They're called bench dogs. This is a bench. Yeah, oh, that just fell in it. But they're like little wooden plugs that go in there. And then we can clamp something in between these two plugs. So we can go way down there. We can clamp a really long board if we wanted to sand it or
Smile at mommy.
carve it.
Say congratulations. You did
Is
it.
this mine? Is this one mine? Is my thing?
So, okay, we're gonna put this
watch this. He's gonna drill
So
a
it's-
tiny little hole.
going toward the outside. Just- Yeah, angle, not angle a little bit.
Oh, I'm not just gonna put it in now.
Okay. There we go.
Okay.
Come on.
Is that sandpaper? Yeah, I don't think that's.
He's fine.
I'm just doing it. I don't know why.
And this one, we might put a little
What are you making?
bit of glue to hold that in there, because I think this hole is a little bit bigger than the other one. So you could just,
You pass the glue guard?
yeah, just take the end of the and just kind of dip it in there, and then
Okay.
Watch.
I think it'll just slide.
See, Sammy? It's gonna be snowman versus snowman. Who will win? Wait, no, you're supposed to go
Yeah,
there.
that'll.
No, this
Alright, Willow,
was
here
so.
And I think that dries
Which one's
clear,
yours?
so.
This one. Why does that happen?
How's that?
Because you did sand.
Yay.
And if this stays warm for 15 minutes, it'll set it pretty quickly. Take it outside, probably take an hour. But I think it'll work just fine now.
That is really cool.
Oh, that's great.
Oh, and I should have told you before I started, this is mostly for the taller carpenters. Don't panic, this is only a drill.
What is that again?
Don't panic, this is only a drill.
Okay.
I know.
I thought it was funny.
Wow. Let me see yours.
Wow, that's
really
pretty
good.
cool.
Did you write your name on yours?
Oh, nice.
Let's see. Let's see the bottom.
Yes, we don't get on your shirt and stuff. Come on.
What?
Let me see the bottom here.
You sign your name on it?
Good job.
Sam.
Put your name on the bottom of it, Sammy.
Right,
Okay.
Willow, you did cursive and my wife.
Willow. Okay.
Alright, you ready to put your unicorn on?
Willow made a unicorn.
Let's see if it works. Ready? Oh, he dropped it a little too fast on me. He said to tap it and let it go. There we go.
Can you show me how it is?
You're gonna finish that? Is that what you're gonna put on? Oh, okay.
Show me how the bird works.
Can you show him?
That's really creepy.
Show Mr. Joe how it works. Don't be shy. It's okay. Sammy, will you ask her or be shy? I will do because the little listen first, okay? Very nice. I think you have a fan. She's like, he's anything but shy. Okay. Doesn't mean a stranger. Usually at least. Can I take a picture of you with that, Julie? You see? You say I did it?
I wish there was.
All right, let's do it again. Put it up. You're making a picture from the top, from the top. Who did that? That's okay. You don't have to do it like some. You did. It looked like Mark. What? Mark's gonna see if there's another brown I can help you. Oh, my phone. I'll make it. There's a Thursday live.
Okay. Well, that's about it. So everybody's made their little snowmans or unicorns, huh?
Love it. Thank you. We got more people. Because there's others right here.
So Willow, are you almost finished there?
Yeah.
Hi.
Hey,
What's going on today?
we are making, can somebody demonstrate the toys we're making today?
I have the same one. I have the
How much fun is that?
We can make our little figure look like a bird or a snowman or anything else that your imagination.
Well, Willow made a unicorn, right?
Yeah.
Do these two like to work together on the same bench?
They would like to be in the same room together.
We have two benches just for that reason. So, is it Nathan?
Willow,
If you work right
let me
there.
see your unicorn work.
Take it up. Ready? Can you see your ear?
Okay.
Oh, it's not gonna say. It's covered in this. Ready? There we go.
This is a
Wow, that's pretty neat.
The unicorn, he said, use your imagination. Thank you.
Well, things are really hopping here at the Souterrian Gallery with Joey the Elf,
Julie, come here.
Some parts for you.
and that'll be it for. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Oh, ho, 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 ho.
Are you ready?
Ho, ho,